Actually, I should do this one, not that one. This one needs to charge anyways. Alright. How's it going, everyone? Oh, today is 8/10. 8/10/2025. I began streaming I began streaming every day. The first day was August 20th, 2024, and we are 10 days away from hitting that day. And because of that, in fact, this is actually proof that I have actually not missed a single day. Because, you know, if you are new to this project, also, how's it going, London? Then you'll know, like the math lines up, you know what I mean? Because, of course, it's going to look like the number that looks like the amount because, you know what I mean? Or actually, no, maybe we're 9 days away because it's I don't fucking know. Actually, no, I think we're 9 days away. 356, 357, 358, 359, 360, 361, 362, 360. No, it's 10. And yesterday was 11. I don't know. My hair's a bit fucked up. I had work again. Work is kind of getting in the way of the streaming thing, or should I say the streaming? No, actually, no. The work is getting in the way of streaming because streaming hasn't prevented me from going to my work for my job. So, yeah, it's been kind of draining. I don't really enjoy streaming anymore. It's just kind of an obstacle now, and I have yet to make ever a single dime off it. Ever it. Ha. Okay. So there's your, it's 69 degrees out. That's cold. Is that why I have a headache? Because the temperature's changing drastically? Why is it so cold? 63, that's almost in the 50s. That's approaching on winter weather. Why is it so cold? That's weird. Let me turn on chatty so that every time a chat happens, it makes a doom, 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 doom. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Oh, what is there to say? Because boy, do I have a lot to say. Not really, actually. Because I'm scared to play a game because it keeps crashing my fucking stream, and I'm sick of it. If it can't even stream sticky business, then it can't stream nothing. And I'm not even going to test it. So I'm just going to sit here, and I'm going to talk, because that's what streamers do, you know? And my hair's fucked up. Sorry for not being here a lot lately. Life's been crazy lately. Well, I can definitely feel you on that one. Oh, fuck. Why is this tangled up? I'm cold. It's in the young... No, that's not the right word. It's in the fucking low 60s. Young 60s. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god, of course it's gonna be like this. Of course it's gonna be all tangled up and fucked up. Hang on. I am back. Also, school has this new phone policy. It's all been draining for me. What phone policy? They can't use it in class? That's what my school was like. Actually, they didn't give a shit at first. But then teachers just started getting more and more intolerant to it. So then they just banned them. They're like, alright, you have to keep your phones in your bags, and if you don't, we'll write you up. And then they made a bunch of rule followers really scared, but then the people who didn't really follow the rules were just still using the phones. And occasionally they would get in trouble depending on how rich they were. And if they, well, honestly, just how rich they were. If you were a poor kid still using a phone in class, they'd give you shit. But most rich kids have some sort of family member that's in the school board, or some sort of corruption. I mean, if you pay attention at all in life ever, then you know that that's just the way of life. Is that if you have some nepotismic place in life, then you're gonna get away with a lot of shit, especially if it's school. Because I would have like my phone out and I'd just be listening to music while studying. Or not studying, but just or reading something. Because I didn't study. But I would actually read assignments. Like if it was a worksheet, I'd be reading it and I'd just be listening to music. And they literally yanked the phone off the desk and it'd be like, no phones. It's like, did it look like I was even using it? It was just on my desk. And I was listening to music with it. It'd be no different if I had the fucking... Because they also gave us computers. They gave us laptops. It'd be no different if I had my earbuds plugged into my computer and I was listening to music. I'm just using my phone because it has my fucking playlist on it. You dickhead. Why you gotta be so rude? Also, there's plenty of other fucking white girls that do that all the time and you don't get them shit ever. Listening to fucking Taylor Swift and Lana Del Monte or whatever her fucking name is. That's the fucking canned fruit. Whatever her fucking name is. Gated community pieces of shit. That's those are the gated community playlists. Taylor Swift and fucking Lana fucking canned peaches. I don't fucking know. Why is it saying I have no chat? Oh, that's because I'm not on Twitch. Brilliant. Brilliant. Britney Spears. Britney Spears. I didn't even mean to say that. Britney Spears was another one. But I think she's kind of not the one anymore. The industry kind of just chooses one. And... I'm sure, in fact, I'm probably behind now. Taylor Swift is probably cringe now, according to the gated community. The ones protected by the iron, you know? And they probably love some other girl that no one even thinks is talented. Probably some TikTok. Is it, Dixie D'Amelio? That's sad that I know that fucking name. I take that back. TikTok girl? Beyonce? No. That's gated community music? Maybe it's new money gated community music and like Taylor Swift is old money gated community. I don't like her, don't care. Okay, Twitch. There we go, sorry. What's this saying network error for? Okay. Fuck, what have I done? What am I doing? Has the stream crashed yet? I don't think so. Basically, yeah, we get it back at the last 5 minutes of class. Oh, yeah, I had classrooms that were like that. where you had to put it in like a fucking. Oh my god! One day, oh my god, it was so good. One day, I just put my calculator in there, and she didn't even fucking notice. And then there was another day where I used one of my dad's old phones that doesn't even turn on anymore, and I just put it in there. I'm not even addicted to phones. I just found it annoying how elementary it was. Like, listen, I mean, high schoolers are obviously not mature human beings. But, like, you really can't even treat us like we're approaching on being adults. We really have to put our phones in this colorful ass, like, you know those, like, clear pouch, like, things? It had, like, colors all over it. And it was, like, it had some slogan on it, like, put away the phones or no more fucking drones or some shit. I don't know. No need. Put away the phones or you'll die alone. You know, and they'll have rainbows and stars all over it. I, for some reason, also have guitar class. What? Yeah, but it's also a law now? No, that's not true. There's no way. They put that in Congress that kids can't have their fucking phones. We get extra credit if we did that. Is guitar class like an elective? Isn't it? I thought it was just called fucking music class. Hello, Devin. No more drones. Hi. What's up, Milk in London? Are we just calling her Milk now? I don't know. That's disturbing to me. I don't know if I can ever call someone just Milk. Yes, it's true. You're kidding. What? No, that's pissery. That's pissery. I don't buy that. Oh, it's probably disturbing just seeing my leg, isn't it? Okay. If I'm gonna have my leg up, I gotta at least cover my fucking pasty, disgusting, hairy legs. Oh man, it's still, my legs, I think these are old pants. I don't even fit in these. That's pathetic. Okay, you know what? How about I actually just be a professional and not have my fucking legs up there? Am I immoral? I don't know, the previous name was Milk Master, so yeah, Milk is better. Milk Master? When the fuck was it that? My voice cracked. When the fuck was it that? You're okay, no, you're meaning that the other way. I thought you were being weird for a second. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do with, did I say what day it was? It's 8:10. Yeah, I did say that. Milk Master? Yeah, I don't remember it being Milk Master. The hell, boy? Well, yeah, no, new law, no phones in school. We all ain't that gonna work. When the fuck did they do that? Let me Google this. No phones in school law. You're shitting me. As of June 2025. So this is a new... What the fuck? I called you that for like 3 days. Huh? Where? Oh, U.S. state with school phone. Well, let's see the states. Let's see the states. Where's the fucking map? Pieces of shit. Where's the map? You're dumb. Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. So yellow? Oh shit. Wait, which one's going? State Education Department. The state that I'm in has no legislative regulations. The state I used to live in, though, does. There you go. You know, I don't like saying where I used to live. I just don't like I just don't like saying where I live in general. But I will say, And I think there's only 3 or 4 states that are technically the, because there are some excuse me, hold on. There are some states that are not actually legally states. And you may be like, what, territories like Puerto Rico? No, I mean like you know, we say the 50-nifty United States, but there's a handful of states that are called commonwealths, and they have varying levels of relevance to that name. So some of them do operate a little bit differently, and some of them are just pretty much effectively a state. Again, I'm not going to say which ones are which, because then that will reveal where I was from, but there was a little bit of difference in terms of my kids are being homeschooled and are going to be on a farm. That's the way things are going. Well, hopefully I'm involved. What about Ohio and Florida? I think both of those are states. Let's just look at Commonwealth states that are commonwealths. So there are 4 states that are commonwealths: Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia. So all other ones are called states. Okay, sorry. Let me just ignore. Typical Delaware L. Obviously, you'll be involved. Okay. I was kind of being just a bit like just screwing around with you. I never knew that. While maybe less while back. What? That's not new. June of this year is not considered new. Unk. Okay, what do I talk about? Always wanted to visit Pennsylvania. Go ahead. Who's stopping you? Gerald, how's it going, Gerald? Glad to... Oh, fuck, I have my leg up. Shit. Why the fuck do I do that? Why do I do that? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me, mate? Let's see. This says my name. I can show my Hot Wheels cars again, but I don't really want to. Be burned at the stake if you're a woman in my day? Why? Wrong, burned at the stake. What, at a fucking cookout? I want a fruit. Maybe a plum. Plum. I want fig Newtons. For showing a naked leg. That's not a fucking naked leg. Far from it. Boy, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what. Boy, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what. Boy, I tell you what. Boy, I tell you what. I don't know what to do with myself right now. So I guess maybe, fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a topic. Well, it took the words out of my fucking mouth right now. Speaking of taking shit out of my mouth, this gum is getting flavorless. Flavorless! Start watching the streams for like a week, and that website stopped giving me notifications. Fucking darn it, dude. What's your opinion on cubes? All 6 sides. I'd say it's a very, well, I was gonna say well-rounded, but that would be a sphere. But yeah, I'd say it's a very just a very swell shape, I'd say. I don't know, man. These are the jokes. These are the fucking comedies. Comedy. Jeez, what is this? Comedy Central? What's the fucking deal with cubes? What's the deal with cubes? I mean, they're just like... Yeah, I don't like cubes. They're just too edgy. Too many edges. What's the fucking deal? You know, has them too many edges? A hydrojocodon. Bro doesn't know how to pronounce it. Clearly, he does not know how to play Magic the Gathering. You don't say. I don't like bipyramids. I'm trying to make a gay joke, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know. Something about that pyramid liking men and women. That is definitely not the name. It's actually pronounced hydrodecahedron. Oh, fuck. That actually probably is how you pronounce it. Damn it. Shit. Those fucking teachers, they actually taught me well. Sound it out. Nerd! Everett, honey, sound it out. Hydro, like water. Deca, like decimal. No, that's not. Deca, like fucking decade. And hedron as in like fucking hydronics. Maybe it's hydron. Hydrodecahedron. Oh yeah, it's probably hydrodecahedron. Not hedron. Why would it be hedron? Elite ball knowledge? Like, you would know. What the fuck? Like, dude, why do you watch why do you listen to British stuff? I'm not gonna stick around long because it's 4 a.m. That's okay, Gerald. Ball knowledge. Ha, ha, ha. I think I'm bombing. No one ever actually types haha if they find something funny. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. There, I'm my own chat reader. Bros being serious with ball knowledge. I actually do have ball knowledge, by the way. In fact, I just witnessed my fucking... Oh, the fucking blades, lads! I've just watched... Well, I just witnessed the scoreline. I haven't actually watched a game in like a long time. Oh, wait, are you saying that because I'm wearing a jersey right now? A fucking cat. This is just... I love when people say, what team is this? I don't know. Probably the country we live in, you tosspot. USA. What does that stand for? Uncertain salad appliances. Uncertain salad appliances football club. British food is just boiled. It's never gonna freeze because it's boiled. is boiled, is boiled, is boiled. Hey. Huh, is it actually British slang? I'm just copying what the youngins are saying. I don't know what that means, sir. I don't know what you are referring to. Go team! Let's get a score! Yeah! Let's kick in a ball. Fuck yeah! Damn, it got censored. Oh. I know Twitch is howling L M A. Ooh. But thoughts on British food? I think that there are certain British foods that are unique to Britain, but don't necessarily represent British food. I know a lot of British people, including Gerald. I don't know him, but he is a person who exists, and I am interacting with. Like, you know, like jellied eels. I think maybe like a handful of British people still eat jellied eels. Like, I mean, if you go to any country, you're gonna find some whack-a-mole ass food like that. Because, I mean, Britain is also the inventors of deep frying. Specifically Scotland, which is Great Britain. Because Great Britain... Or no, is that the United Kingdom? See, am I stupid for not... No, yeah. Great Britain includes Scotland. Yeah, Great Britain includes Scotland. So, yeah, Scotland invented deep frying. And who the fuck doesn't like deep fried food? They also invented... Americans wouldn't like this, but they invented the deep fried Mars bar. I think that sounds pretty gross. I don't want to have deep fried chocolate bar. Okay, also, let me... yeah, let's go... Okay. Haha versus lol. So what about lol? Yeah, lol seems more genuine. Haha seems kind of like, haha, you got me with that one. But I don't know. I could just be fucking being, you know what I mean? Just stupid. And just that word so far, does fuck get censored? Does fucking crap get censored? Fish and chips, lads. Fish and chip, lads. I feel like fish and chips can be good if it's seasoned well. The problem is that I don't think they really do that well in Britain. Britain used to be good at seasoning their foods, but then their economy kind of tanked, and then a lot of families kind of grew accustomed to not really seasoning their foods. But I mean, are we gonna why do you think Britain fucking tried to I mean, if you know what mercantilism is, every European country pretty much got colonies to have seasonings, you know? All of them. All of them. But probably Portugal the most. Well, I mean, they pillaged and... Honestly, no, because, okay, sorry, hold on. W. Gerald, lol, it's just the F word. Twitch is trying to make us look sus. Back on laptop, deep fried rice. I was never really a rice guy, and I'm not really a deep fried rice guy either. Kind of just seems like carb on carb, you know? It's like if someone deep fried a slice of bread. No, that's not the same. It's like if someone deep fried some pasta. What would be the point of that? Frickin' fudge? What the heck, are you kidding me? Rice is goated. They pillage for spice and for what? What a waste, lads. Rice is literally half my DNA. Fucking love white rice. I might go eat some feeling a bit famished, lads. Bit peckish. Hee hee. Foogie. Fuge. No, foogie's a stupid thing I just said. Fugue. But, I mean, yeah, it's funny that European cuisine has kind of gotten a reputation for being not very heavily seasoned. When you know, like, they pretty much started like overseas colonialism because of it. Because if you think about it, like, Christopher Columbus was trying to get to India, and India was home of the spice trade back in the day. And then they ended up finding, well, they didn't find it, but to a European context, they discovered it, the Americas. And then they got a bunch of spices and fruits from there. And that's, and then they bring it back. But then they would own land to, at first it was to trade with the natives, but then they started killing them. Because, you know, cringe, and then that's pretty much what mercantilism was. And then they're kind of upset. Well, I don't know. I'm heavily hyperbolizing all of history right now. But, like, then they started to enslave them because they wanted them to listen more. And they were sick of having the people who they were getting to grow their crops for. They didn't want them to use it anymore. They just wanted to give it straight to them. So then that's kind of what started happening. But then the natives were just dying a lot through multiple ways, just being killed because they just kept refusing. And also they weren't accustomed to the all the germs and like diseases that have been built in immunity in the old world. And the old world refers to pretty much Afro-Eurasia is the best way I could describe that. So then they so pretty much they just took a bunch of slaves from Africa because they were being sold, and then the Europeans were like, this is good business. So that's how a bunch of Africans ended up in the Americas. It's a fun history lesson, just pretty much a bunch of atrocities, all because they wanted their chicken to have some fucking herbs. And then they were like, hey, we can't even get to India through here. So you know what they found instead that was even more profitable? They found sugarcane. And they started growing sugarcane all over the Americas, and that was pretty much what the main crop in the Caribbeans were for the longest time. Do you say Caribbeans or you say Caribbean? I think you say Caribbean. And that's where dessert culture comes from. Dessert culture comes from. There really wasn't such a thing as dessert culture until the transatlantic slave trade. There was obviously sweet treats. Like, I mean, you can go back to any sweet confectionery. You can pretty much trace to ancient Egypt. But it was always, like, considered, like, for royalty only. And then dessert culture kind of became this thing of, like, oh, it happens at the end of every meal. You know? And that was pretty much how all sugar pretty much was able to... Oh, sorry, scran? What's a scran? I'm gonna go to bed now, see ya. Alright, see ya, Gerald. Thank you for always being... thank you for being here and, always, you know, being a regular cameo. Oi, governor. It's mac and cheese x rice, basically. Rice-a-roni. Oh, yeah, I know about rice-a-roni. Was never a big fan. Anyone tried Spanish rice? Yeah, but I mean, it's just fucking... I was never a big fan of rice or pasta. Sugarcane, tea, pineapple. Babe, if you set up your money thing, I can sub to you next month with my Prime sub. Okay. Well, how do I do that? We should probably do that later, because I don't... Yeah. Fun fact, lobster was considered poor people food back then. Well, yeah, it's because it's fucking nasty. And then a bunch of snobs were tricked because they're... I don't know how, like, rich people have created this idea that they're somehow well educated, but they're more often than not. Or just more often than not. They're more often than not smart. It's double negative. Unintelligent. Ignorant. They're more often than not ignorant. There we go. So it's pretty easy to trick them. And it's something that it's exotic to them because no one fucking ate it. No one eats lobster. And no one ate lobster. And I'm sure you've seen that quote where, like, oh, they give it to prisoner. Or even in prison, it was considered a cruel and unusual punishment. That's like one of those Reddit facts that, like, want us to know something. I'm not making fun of your fun fact, by the way. It's the way that it's just in the same way that, like, if you were to say, oh, the strongest part of the cell is the mitochondria, I wouldn't, like, have this, like, ape-like rage reaction about it. But if you were to say, did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Then I would start projectile vomiting everywhere. Because I don't know. It's just there's certain ways that are just over and over and over. I knew this one person who always said this fact about ancient Greece, and it pissed me off because it wasn't even that accurate. She would always be like, oh, the ancient Greeks couldn't see blue. In fact, when one of the historic writers of Greece described the ocean, he described it as if it was wine. And I wanted to take a bat that had nails sticking in it and fucking beat her over the fucking head with it every time she said that. That was a very violent thing to say. I'm sorry. I heard it so often and it made me very upset. That was so over the top. But you know what I mean? I just hate when people say the same fucking fun fact in the same way over and over. But you do remember it that way better. It's like, you can go suck a dick. It's like mid-overhyped, if you know what I mean. You're mocking me. Same thing with caviar. Caviar's fucking disgusting, dude. Fuck caviar. I've never even eaten it, so I wouldn't know. But I know that it's shit. It's fucking fish eggs. Can I even have that? If I'm allergic to eggs, can I have caviar? I'm allergic to chicken eggs. Does that mean I can't have, like, goose or duck eggs? What about an ostrich egg? How does that even work? What's the deal? It's not that good, but people rant and rave about it. Caviar or lobster? Okay, I'm gonna go eat rice now. Be safe, guys. Okay. I'll be back once I made it down to my 1,000 million stairs. It's not for me. It's not for me, mate. It's just not for me, mate. You can't. It's just not me. It's not for me, mate. I didn't know I did an Aussie accent there, but it just seemed like that was appropriate. I think most eggs are in the same thing food-wise. What? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. I fucking love eggs. There's no way. I gotta look this up. If I'm allergic to eggs from chickens, am I also allergic to... Let's just start with duck egg. If you have a chicken egg allergy, it's recommended to avoid duck eggs due to the possibility of cross-reactivity. While some individuals with chicken egg allergies can tolerate duck eggs, it's not a guarantee. What? So you're telling me I can just bake a cake with a duck egg and I'd be fucking fine? What about a duck egg omelet? Huh? What? 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 quail eggs. That's another one. Chicken egg allergy versus quail eggs. Individuals with chicken egg allergies may also react to quail eggs. But some may tolerate quail egg despite chicken allergy. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Pieces of shit? Huh? Why the fuck am I even allergic to egg? It runs in the family, so it's not something that... Like, I actually was tested for that. I do have an egg allergy. Now, I don't break out in hives. It just fucks up my gut. So I guess it's technically a very strong egg intolerance, but it's effectively an allergy. Because if I eat too many eggs, it fucks up my villi. And if you don't let your villi exist... Like, if you damage your villi are like kind of teeny tiny little tentacles inside your gut. And if those burn away due to it fighting something that it perceives as a threat, then the villi are responsible for processing the nutrients in the food you eat. And, you know, if the villi can't do that anymore, then you're going to starve to death. Like, I mean, we kind of just consider eating like, oh, what is eating? You chew it, you swallow it, and then you know, use the bathroom later. But in all actually, like, food really, like, consuming food is kind of just like having your food process nutrients, pretty much, in a more alien way of saying it. The process of eating is processing nutrients into the stomach. But that is how it works. And if you damage your villi, it's why, like, even if you don't have an allergy that makes you break out in hives, you should still avoid it, you know? Like, people with celiac disease will still cheat, which is insane. It's like the worst one. You should not cheat if you have celiac disease. You'll starve yourself to death. You won't be able to, you'll have to be hooked to an IV your whole life. You don't want to be that guy. You're going to be in a wheelchair with a fucking IV connected to you just because you couldn't stop eating croissants? Duck eggs are supposed to be very good. I was trying to convince my dad earlier, but he got those instead of meat rabbits. He's going to get those instead of meat rabbits. I'm only allergic to milk, but that's like everyone ever. Yeah, anyone who's in a full-blooded European. Some definitely tried bird egg before. Excuse me? I don't even know what you mean by that. What do you mean someone definitely tried bird egg before? Yeah. I'm so confused. What do you mean by that sentence? Do you not think chickens are birds? Or ducks? Oh, damn. Bread. Bread. And it can develop... I'm so scared of developing celiac disease. My dad has it. And you have a higher chance of if your parent has it, if your father has it, you have a higher chance of getting it later in life if you're a male offspring, so a son. And I'm the only son in my family. All the rest are, what? I don't want to scratch what I just said. I think he means literal. Who's he? Milkman? Did you forget that Milkman's a woman? I think he means like literal birds, the ones I find flying around. It's like a robin's egg. I guess chickens have transcended the definition of birds. What you just typed looked like how I would make a fucking an AI reader glitch. She. I think it was AI Peter, and they would make death say she with an asterisk like that, and it would make him glitch. If you find AI stuff funny, Devin, you should look up AI Peter. It's actually really impressive. That stream has been going on for years. Imagine seagull eggs on your plate, bro. Yuck. Those probably taste like fucking, like, bottom-feeded ass fucking terrible shit. I hate seagulls. And I hate pigeons. Seagulls are the pigeons of the ocean, you know? And pigeons are the fucking seagulls of the city. They're all gross. I feel bad for pigeons. They know what they're doing. They're actually really fucking smart. They just play dumb. Huh? They play fucking dumb. They used to be our pets. No, they weren't. You're thinking of that one pigeon that sent messages. Those specific pigeons died out. So that is sad. I feel bad for those pigeons. Note pigeons. Carrier pigeons. Did they not die out? Homing pigeon? Oh, what? I thought they died. Homing pigeon. What? I thought they died out. I thought they died out, bro. Am I true? I really did think they died out. Extinct? Is this a fake? Oh, yeah, the passenger pigeon. Ah, the passenger pigeon is extinct. Last known was a female named Martha, died at the Cincinnati Zoo. So died in captivity. That's sad. September 1st, 1914. Very sad. You know, there used to be parrots in the Carolinas of the U.S., and I think they died out too. Parrots in the Carolinas. Extinct. Yes, the Carolina parakeet, the only parrot native to the eastern U.S., is extinct. Last specimen was seen in Florida, 1904. Last captive bird died in the Cincinnati Zoo. Of course, the fucking Cincinnati Zoo. Isn't that where he also killed Harambe? It's just a fucking graveyard of fucking animal abuse. See, this is why I don't know if I fuck with zoos anymore. And same with aquariums. As an adult, I've kind of, like, when I was a kid, I was really into zoos. But as an adult, I'm just like, these poor fucking things. These poor fucking things. I hope this rice is good. That would be the ultimate paybacks, eating seagull eggs? No. Or pigeons are heroes? No. Other pigeons too? Excuse me. That's why they're really bad at making a nest. Why are they bad at making a nest? Oh, gee, yeah, I've seen those goofy AI-generated TV show live streams. They got one on SpongeBob. Yeah, that was the one. I wasn't going to say the original, because the original one was actually... I know a lot. I know my history on AI live stream channels. Because before that, it was something called Nothing Nowhere, I think. And it was a AI-generated Seinfeld parody. And that one used text-to-speech voices. AI Sponge was the first one to use, and I think it was made by a man who goes by Jazza. And I think he still does AI parodies. He does, I think the channel's called AI Parodies. And I think they do AI Joe Rogan podcasts now, but they also do sometimes just AI Trump press conferences. But I didn't think that they were as funny. There's also AI Regular Show. That one I've seen. But I think honestly the one that works the best is AI Peter. Just because that's pretty much how that show is written. It's just randomly generated humor. Pop culture references, lukewarm humor, bing bang boom, next scene. And that's why it works, because like with SpongeBob it was like a few minutes later. Like SpongeBob at least had a coherent plot, so it was whenever a new scene happened, like like a few minutes later wasn't like fit. Like the Family Guy ones, like it actually has transitions like that. Like it actually has. I always thought AI Peter was the best one. And it's not because I like Family Guy. It's actually quite the opposite. I don't like Family Guy at all. But that's why it works. Because it might as well be AI written, you know? That's the one show that I don't even think people will notice if that one gets written by AI, is Family Guy. They got one on SpongeBob. Yeah, their nest is just a few twigs at best. Oh no. Look up those pigeon nests. They're so pathetic. There. It all started after Harambe's murder. Life just hasn't been right. They're bad because they used to be pets, and since they aren't really anymore, they don't have the instincts. Poor bastards. Well then, what's the deal with seagulls? Why are they such cunts? What's the deal with seagulls? Look it up, it's pretty interesting. I've seen that. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, that's from the AI. That's from the AI Joe Rogan. Nom 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 nom. They're just jerks. Fuck seagulls. They're just jerks. Fucking jerks. Rah. No way I've nearly reached an hour just from waffling. No fucking way. Am I really that much of a supreme waffler? Why do I even play video games? What's the deal with that? What's the deal? Oh, also, the reason why I made my drawing have this guy who's like that is because I made it because 356 looks like the number 365, and that will be my last stream of like my daily streams. I'm still gonna probably stream. I'm gonna let myself chill, and my goal is to maybe stream once a month until next year. So pretty much, I guess just you'll see me for September, October, November, December. So you'll only see me for 4 other streams, because I need to like let myself actually focus on something for once. Actually, no, I do focus on stuff. I was focusing on streaming. It just didn't work, so I had to change my focus. You know what I mean? What was it? Oh yeah, pigeon nest. Pigeon nests. Oh my god. Well, that one's not so bad. That one's pretty bad, though. That one's shocking. That is just not a nest. That one is making a nest on a fucking grill. No survival instinct at all. Poor pigeons. I do kind of feel bad for them. This one's a good one. A wood pigeon makes a good nest. Let's look at wood pigeon. Wood pigeon. Nest. Yeah, they know how to build a nest. They need to just they need to introduce some wood pigeons to the normal pigeons so they can show them how, like I know exactly what to do. Wear a glove because birds are weird about that stuff. Sneak an egg of a normal pigeon, or what Americans living in cities consider normal pigeons, whatever those may be called, in a wood pigeon's nest. And then they'll be able to see the ways, like raising Tarzan in the jungle with gorillas. Something's familiar about these strangers like me. Tell me more. Can you show me? I type fast. Honestly, God's for you. God's for you? Gods be with you. Goodbye. That's what goodbye mean. That's what goodbye means, by the way. It means God be with you. So good night. It's a false etymology to think that goodbye means good. Bye. Good just means God. I don't know why they added an extra O in God be with you. So you say good night, because it's obviously contrary to goodbye, or good night, you know? You know what I mean? Show us, show us. Show us what? Show us what? And the bowl smells funky at the bottom? You are made for chatting, streaming? You are made for just chatting, streaming? Oh, okay. Thank you. They learn from generations of people bringing food to the beaches. Okay. Well, fucking... You don't see crabs trying to take people's fucking popsicles. You know? Wouldn't crabs have the same fucking instincts as the damn... If we're using that methodology of thinking that... You know what I mean? City pigeons are extremely easy to train. It's crazy because pigeons not in cities do way better. I'd imagine so. Homeless people do it all the time. It's great. Babe, can we homestead? Do you know how difficult that would be? Everyone thinks that they want to be a farmer until they realize how fucking difficult it is. I like the idea of like the self-preservation of being a farmer, but like the actual work, like you don't have a single day off ever. There's never a day off on farming. I was made for the farm? No, don't say that. That's because crabs are weak and can't get away. So we're fucking seagulls. Weak-ass crabs. I'm not reading that. I bet if people tried to feed the crabs, they would also learn copes. Learn the ropes. Oh. No one was feeding seagulls. I'm sorry. Those things... I can't make the noises. That probably just sounded... Oh my god, my hair looks shit. Dude, my hair looks shit. Why is this fuck... Is it this side or that side? People feed birds all the time. Losers! Is it a myth that you can make a bird explode by having it eat rice? I think that's a myth. I think that's a myth. But I'm gonna look it up anyways. Do birds explode when they eat rice? So this is a common... No, they don't explode when they eat rice. This is an urban myth, no basis in reality. Birds regularly eat rice and other grains without any harmful effects. The idea that rice expands in their stomachs and causes them to explode is not true. Boom! Do you see how quick I just read that? Oh my fucking god. Jesus H. Good. Seagulls can fly though. People feed birds all the time. You ever been pressed by a goose? No. I think I have, but I'd never press back. I always run away. Geese are fucking terrifying. I don't fuck with them. They hiss. And they have teeth on their tongue. Geese have teeth on their tongue. Right? I think they do. Geese have teeth on their tongue. They're fucking weird little creatures. Big creatures. I've seen a lion get scared by them. That was at a zoo, though. I think a goose is probably scared off an alligator. Goose scares gorilla, tiger, bear. What about alligator? Alligator. Geese chase alligator across the... No fucking pissing way. This is Florida for sure. So no need to say it. Goes without saying. Then why would you say it?
Oh my god. You're not afraid of it, huh? Number 9, PGA National. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Those geese are scaring away an alligator. It doesn't... Oh, Justin Y is here. Even alligators know that geese are the spawn of Satan. Shout out to Justin Y. If you don't know who Justin Y is, come on now. Gotta know who Justin Y is. Alligator on the golf course. Must be Florida. Fuck yeah, dude. Reddit. Let me see. No! You don't get to see because I don't want my stream to crash. You can look it up yourself, darn it. They chased me down like I was a cracker. For a cracker. I've been chased down by a geese. What? I've been chased down by a geese when I was 11. I just spit. I hate picnics, but because of them ants. Show us goofle. Yup. Goofle. Maxie? I want to see. Let me see. He's on every video ever. We Justin Y. Just a little peek. No. I'm not a cracker babe. OMG. Where are we at? Yes, we're at an hour, lads. Alright. Fucking hell, why does my hair look so shit? It's this side. Okay, lads. I don't know how I've reached an hour, but I have. So maybe I am built for this. Maybe this is what I've been assembled by the Lego man or whatever. I'm proud. Imagine the head. What? W speed racer. W stream. W strat. W yap session. I try to type correctly. Are those rainbow rats? And the rats are like this. So the rats go like this. I haven't done that in a while, haven't I? I bet you just experienced nostalgia. I think the last time I did the rat thing is when it was still cold outside. And ironically, it's cold right now. So what's the deal with that? I love yapping W. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gerald, for coming back, a.k.a. Darwinski. That's just his alt account. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Milkman. Thank you, Toki, Ro. And thank you to all the people who may have accidentally come across this live stream. See ya. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I wonder what I'm going to make the thumbnail for this. Like I haven't even been doing those anyways. 2, 1.